I ain't gonna do no more talking. Hey, let the beat drop.
Hey, before we start this video, please subscribe. It's free. Free content.
Your popcorn.
Now we are back again. What's good, YouTube? Welcome to another video. You feel me? Now today we're gonna talk about what makes a woman happy in a relationship. All right. Now, men, you need to open up and take notes. You feel me? First things first. When y'all first get in a relationship, obviously things should be going well. Guys, let me tell you first thing first, you should be doing everything possible to make your woman happy. If you think it will make her happy, go ahead and do it. That's it. If you just think you'll make her happy, if you see something in the store, you be like, hey, I think my girl would like this. Go ahead, get it, go ahead and do it. You need to make sure that she's happy 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Now let's talk about it. Say y'all been in a relationship for a long time, and I know, sometimes when you're in a relationship with somebody for a minute and you're dealing with somebody for a minute, let's just say things can start to go south. Arguments can happen, and it's okay to argue. You just got to do it in a healthy way. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to argue. Just do it in a healthy way. Make sure communication. This is. You see these things? This is what you need. So make sure you know how the other person feels, right? Make sure you know how she feels all the time. And I know, guys. It's like sometimes it's confusing because sometimes she may say one thing, but then want you to do the complete opposite. Honestly, she may say one thing, but wants you to do the complete opposite. So, like, she tell you, like, say, here's a perfect example. Y'all in the car driving together, right? Y'all in the car. She baby, she's sitting in the passenger seat right next to you, right? And then she just have this pout face. And he be like, babe, you okay? And she be like, yeah, I'm fine. Do not stop right there. Do not stop right there. Something's hurting. Now, it's crazy. You can't dig too deep or you're going to get yourself into trouble. You got to do it with love. Do it with love, you feel me? So this is what I mean. She said that she just fine, right? Yeah, they said, baby, what's wrong? She said, no, I'm fine. I said, baby, I love you. Please just tell me what's wrong. I don't want you to be hurt. I don't want you to feel sad about anything. Please, is there anything I could do to fix the situation? You say it with love. And if she's still not budging, then you be like, I'm right here. I'm all ears. Just keep on pushing, but don't push too hard. Don't be like, what's wrong? Don't do that. Don't, because it's going to create tension. Keep on being soft. Keep on being delicate. You know what I'm saying? Keep on being delicate. Be like, what's wrong, baby? You know what I'm saying? Please, you could tell me anything. We in this together. I'm trying to be healthy with you. And if there's a problem, you need to tell me, please, so we can face it. I don't like you being sad. You get her to slowly open up, okay? So when she starts telling you what's wrong, you be like, okay, and you do everything. You be like, all right, I'll fix it, or whatever the issue is. Just try to come up with a solution of how to play it out, whatever situation it is. It could be anything. Words of affirmation. Let's talk about that, because I know there's a lot of women that need reassurance, random reassurance. You can just reassure her at random times. You just be like, hey, I love you. You give those words of affirmation all the time. That will make her happy. You know what I'm saying? Now let's talk about gifts. I know men be like, oh, materialistic things. It's not all about money, this and that. It's something, and it's not. It's not. In all honesty, it's never about money. You know what I'm saying? If you run into one of those girls where it is all about money, then you need to jet the other way. She needs to get her priorities straight. You know what I'm saying? Because she thinks that way. She starts thinking that way, the man that she will end up with will, it'll be the stigma where, okay, I have money, and then the woman's below him every single time because the man has money. So he's going to basically control her with that money. And the woman, if you want that life, go ahead for it. You know what I'm saying? There's men for you like that. But I'm talking about a relationship that, it's like this and y'all love each other. This is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So with gifts, you should read your woman, read what she likes, her likes, her dislikes, her favorite food, her favorite color, her favorite drink. You should know all of that. What makes her happy, the type of stuff that you can say to make her happy, all of that. So when you know all of that, you imply that with a gift that will kind of tie into all of that and make it one. So if it's the anniversary, Valentine's Day, any type of thing, make sure you go above and beyond. They love that to the best of your abilities. You know what I'm saying? They love that. You know, they love when a man is trying. You know, they love when a man is actually hardworking and trying to impress the the women. And you should continue to do this years and years and years and years. Even if y'all like 10 years together, you should still act like you're still trying to impress her, you know? She will love that, you know what I'm saying? She will value that, right? So, and even if it's not any type of holiday or any type of special event, you should still do these things around them. They will love that, and they'll know that, hey, this man really cares for me. Because I hate that stigma. That's the stigma that niggas ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of men has been hurt because, you know, a woman may have cheated, or a woman may have left him in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? And they take all of that hurtness, and you know, the stigma of being a man. You can't have feelings. You can't cry. You know. So they build all of that within. They may, you know, take drives to go clear their head or something. But, you know, we know us, man, that never works. That never works, because it's like endless pain that you can't even express to people. Because as a man, when you try to express to somebody of how you feel, they look at you as you're weak. And that's what it is. That's the truth. I know some people don't. Some people like men to be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about as a whole society, as a whole, they view the men speaking their feelings as weak and little. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is. And so men will use that fuel, and they'll start being disrespectful. And they'll start, you know, being, you know, as they call fuck boy. You know what I'm saying? Because they already know the way society is, how they view a man. Let's talk about Future. You know what I'm saying? How they view a man. They call him the toxic king, you feel me? So as a man, when, you know, that happens, you go through a heartbreak, and so you want to become this toxic king, they're going to look at you as a king because you can do these type of things. And honestly, it sucks, you know? So I know us, man, we can't be thinking like that. We have to continue to be better kings. Not no toxic king, but better kings, so we can, you know, make our woman the happiest woman alive. Now, let's talk about the term simp. Doing these things to your woman will not make you no simp. It'll make you a king, because you are literally doing the most that you can. And listen, as a man, you should continue to simp. I'm just using the word simp as the definition it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not looking at it as a bad thing. You should be able to simp. And it doesn't matter if she takes that and she uses you, right? Because you simping. All right, here's my reason why. You did everything you can to make this girl happy. You did everything possible to make this woman happy. How can you be a simp? I mean, my fault. You are a simp. But how can you take your L from that? You're literally a king. You were trying to make this woman happy, and she left you in the dust, right? You were a king. You were a king. Same thing with my ladies. If you simping for your man, you do everything that you can for your man, and he still find some way to fuck it up or leave you in the dust or leave you heartbroken. Don't worry about it. You are a queen. You did everything you can to make this man happy. You did everything you can in your right power to make this man happy. Right? How is that an L? It's never an L. You should always have your queen crown on your head and your king crown on your head, knowing that you did everything that you can possible to make the other individual happy. Even if they came to you with the problem and you solved it and you try to make it happy. You try to make things better. You know what I'm saying? You are not losing. So, guys, you got to continue to make all women happy. Be honest with them. Be faithful. Do the gifts. Go above and beyond. Text them good morning text. You know, reassure them. And, you know, when they're having their mood swings or their periods, whatever, make sure you comfort them and be there to give them whatever they want. You know, be a server. You know what I'm saying? And I know it sounds like a slave, but no, it's not that. You are loving your wife, and loving your wife is never a slave problem. When you love, let me listen. Love, to me, love is a feeling and it's not a feeling. Now, what I mean by that, obviously love is a feeling. You feel love. You know, when you feel love, you feel loved, like it's a feeling. But obviously it's not a feeling, because sometimes when you're not feeling love, when you're not feeling loved, sometimes you still do things for the other person out of love. If you get what I'm trying to say, let me break it down if you don't. Say you love somebody, right, so much, and right now they're the most irritating person ever, but you love them. But you're not feeling the love, right? But they're the most irritating person ever. In your heart, you don't break up with them. You don't cheat on them. You still do things out of love because you love them, right? That's what I mean by love is a feeling, not a feeling at the same time. Love is also something that you choose to do. You choose to love at the same time. Because I know a lot of people that will not feel love and will choose to walk away out the door because they're like, hey, this person ain't doing enough for me. You know what I'm saying? So they choose to walk out the door because they don't feel the love. But they're not giving the love back. You know, they're not giving the love. If you understand what I'm saying, they're not giving the love because they're not feeling the love. So when they choose not to love back because they're not feeling the love, love is not a feeling to them. Love is a choice. Love is also a choice. You have to choose to love. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. But I'm gonna wrap this video up. Y'all get the gist. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, what makes these women happy? You have to go above and beyond, and she will appreciate it. You know? All right. That's another video. I'll see y'all next one. Peace.
What's in my cup? Can't get a taste. Kicking this trapper right now with his safe. I got your optimus out with his face. Brand new Glock, give a fuck about the case. Brand new bitch, give a fuck about my ex. I love it up, they gon' have half flex. Took out this whole gang. Thank you, next. I fuck with my Glock, I cheat with the 10. I don't